Hello! Merry Monday everyone! Hope you had a good weekend, whether you were celebrating any particular festival or not. It's currently the end of Boxing Day here in the UK, and the reason it's called Boxing Day is because historically people would gather together all their highs and lows and memories from the previous year and put sort of mementos of these things into a box so that they could sort of package that year up and get ready to start the new year. This is my big box of 2011. So this week we thought we'd take you through a little review of the year and let's see what's in the box. So my first highlight is the SlutWalks, which happened sort of globally over the summer of 2011. A couple of us touched on them in Slut Shaming Week. I think, as with every movement, there were definitely faults. I know that the SlutWalks were quite controversial. I know that a lot of women felt that they didn't want to reclaim the word slut, or there was I read quite a lot of blogs online which talked about how the SlutWalks were too white-centric, how they failed to account for the differing experiences of black feminists. I'll try and find some links and put them in the description if I can. It was an anti-slut shaming march basically, whether you wanted to use the word slut or not. It was my first big feminist march. I'd been on protests before, but I'd never been on an explicitly feminist march and rally before. I'd never been to Reclaim the Night, I'd never been to anything like that, so that was the first for me, and it was amazing. It was just, the energy was incredible, and it was fantastic to see the movement just spark from this comment, but instead of it just going unnoticed or there being a sort of online furore and then nothing happening, it kicked off this huge wave of just angry people being like, no, you can't blame people for getting sexually assaulted just because of what they were wearing. You can't call people sluts. That's not okay anymore. Oh, another first for me this year. I went to my first ever feminist conference, actually just a month or so ago, which was Fem11, a huge feminist conference in London, organised by UK Feminista. And then the entire day was, again, just so empowering. All these people in one place, all there, all saying, yes, I'm a feminist. I went to one particularly amazing workshop that day, which was a workshop by it was a ditch dieting workshop, which basically involved a lot of women doing what I've heard referred to as consciousness raising. People basically talking about their experiences, and it's this amazingly powerful thing to hear other women say, and you think, I'm not alone, there are other people who have these things and they've never expressed them publicly. And it was really great to have this safe space where everyone could just openly express their experiences of dieting, the dieting industry, and the pressure on women to conform to specific body types. And that's kind of partly the reason I wanted to set up this channel, which leads me on to my final highlight of 2011, which is all of this here, and all of you. And it's been incredible. It's been like a month of just awesomeness and amazingness. And it honestly feels like one of the best things I've ever done. It's so amazing to feel like we've joined this community and we're putting this out there, and there are other people who are commenting and who are joining in, and it's just incredible. And I really hope that in the next year we just get better and bigger and have more subscribers and more response videos and more guest vlogs, and get more people actually talking about feminism and what feminism is and how feminism isn't a dirty word, and we are feminists and we're not ashamed to say that we're feminists, and feminism is a good thing and it's there to benefit all genders. So those are my highlights from 2011. I'll just seal the box up, ready to add a few more things during the week. So let us know what have been your feminist highlights from the last year, whether they're personal highlights, maybe you went on to an amazing event, maybe it's a news story that made you really angry, that inspired you to want to do something, and something that you want to change in the new year, or something that you want to change about yourself personally. Let us know in the comments. Oh, and because we're still looking for a new Wednesday, because we've had a few people who said they want to do it, but we haven't quite figured out a way of choosing one person yet. If anyone would like to do a guest vlog talking about their highs and lows of 2011, what they're going to put in their big box, please just email it to thosepeskydames@gmail.com, and I'll put a link in the description as well, and we'll upload those on Wednesday. Bye, and see you in 2012, I guess. Bye.